I do like how clean it is under those tables now.
I know, it's amazing.
Still just have to finish off Marvel on the side, and then in the corner the weird indie pocket. What am I missing? I don't know. It is Monday morning, and it's time to pack some comic books. A couple of graphic novels. And then we're going to open the store. We're going to put the sign out. We're just not going to be secret open today. Sometimes we just unlock the door, but we leave the sign closed because technically we're not open on Mondays and Tuesdays, but it's getting close to Christmas, so we will actually open the doors on Mondays and Tuesdays for the next couple weeks. Put the sign out, tell people we're open, and see if we can get some folks walking in. This is a Batman heavy order going out to Montreal. This comic I thought we would sell more of. One Dark Knight, it's a 3-issue series written and drawn by Jock. But yeah, kind of floundered a bit on the stands. Some decent pre-sales, but stand-wise, it didn't move like I had hoped. So yeah, we still have some copies in the bins. But I think those larger Black Label stuff, like the Distillery, people are still kind of iffy on. Good creators, good art, generally really good stories, but the fact that it's a lot larger than these kind of comics, people don't like. Like I said, this guy ordered a bunch of Batman stuff, some Shadow of the Bat, some 90s Detective. I love this one when it comes in. Also Jock, Batman Who Laughs, Cult, Bernie Wrightson, Jim Starlin, and Sorrentino, and Tomlin. Batman the Imposter, another 3-issue Batman series. I've got some boxes in the back that are prepped. I haven't been doing back issue comics for a week. We've just been working on the store, doing some funky little live content, or social media content, and I haven't been working as late because, just because. Anyway, we've got a lot of stuff in the back, but I have pulled out boxes of Batman miscellaneous stuff, so it'll be like one-shots and mini-series, that kind of thing, and we've done the same with Superman, Justice League, and Spider-Man, so we'll get to that real soon. But yeah, I will need to start working on back issues again. We've been doing some in-store redesigning, and in the back storeroom there's some changes made, so it takes up a lot of time. We are shipping out our products. Our comics go out every day, so don't be scared of ordering, and if you've got gift ideas that we have that you may need, we can get it to you. We're using Canpar and UPS, Purelator, FedEx, to make sure the comics are going out. We did try a new company for a bit. People were getting their packages, but it was taking way too long for pickups, so we stopped using them. They were called GLS. Nice people, but the pickup, I guess they just couldn't handle all this extra work. But yeah, UPS and Canpar have been great. FedEx too, also really quick. All right, sticker goes in. Our newly embossed business cards, thanks to this little lady in the background. Oh, she's looking fabulous today. I don't think people could see on YouTube. Maybe? Oh, yeah, it was too out. We have two cameras going. 1, 2.
Wow.
Big time, big time. Previews is going in. What else? Let's do an Incredible Hulk and Berserker #4 Christian Ward variant. And I forgot to write where this is going. Okay. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I love this stuff. Scotty Young, before he was huge, he did these Wizard of Oz adaptations of the novels. And I think they were usually 8-issue miniseries, and I don't remember how many they made, 5 or 6 different series. But they were really cool, and it was like kind of that first scratchy, cartoony stuff. I know he did some stuff for Cable Deadpool, but this stuff is really cool. Collected graphic novels, so this collects 2 of the series. And that is heading to Edmonton, Alberta. I honestly don't know if they're in print anymore. I have to go and check. Stuff like this, Marvel doesn't have the rights for the product forever, right? There's a couple people watching on YouTube. I don't know if we can see comments if people write anything on YouTube. So if you are writing anything, sorry if I'm not seeing it. TikTok. Are you guys going to go banned in the US? That's what people are saying. Come January. Going to Alberta. Previews, gotta have those. Maybe they'll like this Alice in the Ever After thing. What else do we have? We got a big one. So this is heading within Ontario. This is all Batman. You know, it's... Oh, I lied. There's some Wolverine, Doomsday Clock. Alright. I love this run of Batman with Judd Winnick. Really good one, I thought. Really cool covers by Matt Wagner. And Dustin Nguyen did the interiors way back when. Hey, can you see the plug-in for the computer anywhere? Because I'm pretty sure it's dead now. Oh. That was simple enough.
So it can't be that hard to find.
It's really hard to find. I hate when you go looking for something and you're looking all over and you can't find it, and then someone walks over and goes, "It's right here."
Yeah.
Just happened.
Every day.
No. Happens to you every day, and I'm your savior at finding things.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no comments. Hello, King, the King. Not just a king, the King. Good morning. Sometimes I'm late to seeing comments. Oh, we got some old Batman in here too. Not just modding. I always like that cover. Not always, like it's fairly new, but it's a really good cover. Into one comic sleeve. I don't know, it depends on if you're putting a board in there or not. Normally it's only if we're doing sets, we'll put one in the back, one in the front, and then we kind of like do that if we're doing sets, but we always just put one comic in there. These things just using for packing. 13 comics, 14 depending. But yeah, single comic sleeve. We just put one, but I'm sure you can cram probably 4 or 5 in if you're not putting a board in. How do you know if a vintage comic is worth investing in? That is really easy. If that vintage comic is already worth a lot of money. If you want, the only way to really like guarantee, I know it's not 100% guarantee, nothing ever is, but you go for original keys, you know, like first Spider-Man, it's just gonna go up. First Batman, first Iron Man, first Hulk, first whatever, you know, like those big well-known heroes. But you have to have the money to invest in that kind of thing. Everything else can be like a gamble, like Spawn, popular character. They're well past 350 issues. Got all the toy lines, movie, another movie, animated, like it's huge. First issue, first appearance, it's a $40 comic in high grade, but there's a lot of them, you know? Old stuff, not as plentiful, not as many in good condition. But there's never a guarantee. Like during the COVID boom of collectibles, everything was skyrocketing in price, like insane prices no one's ever seen before. But then when that bubble burst, they all came down. They're still above what they were before COVID. So it's like, yeah, if you bought before COVID, you're still doing fine. But if you bought them during COVID, all those keys, yeah, you lost money because that's a hard time to buy when things are booming. But yeah, big keys, old books. If it already has value, if it already has, you know, kind of a rise of its value going up, that is it. Otherwise, it's just guesswork. First Miles Morales, nobody thought that was going to be worth anything. Well, people at Marvel hoped. They overprinted and nobody was buying it. And then it went to the point where they were trying to unload them at like Diamond, the distributor, and you could buy them for $0.25. So people were just buying cases of it because it was $0.25. It's stuff they can give away. They could try and sell it for $1 or $2. I remember going to a store in Calgary and they had a stack of Ultimate Fallout number 4, the first Miles Morales. And they were in a dollar bin. And so I grabbed them all, and he's like, "You wouldn't even believe how many of these I have." I'm like, "Oh, wow." Because at that time they were selling for $20. Because I don't know, I guess there was something happening, but you know, I thought that was awesome. Buying a stack of $1 being able to flip them for $20. But now that book is, you know, $500. It used to be $1,000, but now it's $500. But yeah, nobody knew it was going to be anything. It flopped when it came out. And a lot of stores were sitting on a gold mine when it did blow up, because they just went and hunted out those boxes and made a lot of money. So you're never going to know. But if you gamble enough, spread it across, maybe you can figure something out. Where is this going? Oh yeah, Ontario. How about that ramble of nonsense? You learned something, Chelsea?
Yeah, wow, crazy. I was definitely listening.
That's how it is. But just don't listen. Previews, freebies going in there. Sticker, business card, stuffing. We just restocked our supplies. We were quite empty on everything. So Friday we restocked. We got boxes, long boxes, short boxes, graded boxes, magazine boxes, Silver Age bags and boards, magazine bags and boards. So if you're needing some supplies, we got them. They did short us on a few things, and it's going to be coming hopefully this week. Can you refund that so I can pack it up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have a 1 in 25 Star Trek variant. And that is going out to California. California.
Here we go.
Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it. This is actually Orangevale. No, not Orangeville. Orangevale. Only 2 more things to pack up after this, and then I am off running amok in the shop. I might try to get some back issues up today, hopefully, but no guarantee. Chelsea has to do a new candy order today. But we also have to work on the new books. The new Laura Kinney Wolverine issue is out next week. That showed up. We've got hundreds of that to go through because we have a lot of pre-orders and subscribers for it. I gotta grab some more freebie comics. I'll be right back. Freebies. right. Person is going to get a foil Berserker #1, Mark Brooks variant. And I remember when they put these things in, Something's Killing Children #1, you're supposed to get a free one, and then they canceled it. And so people had these cards being like, hey, I get a free, and it's like, they canceled it. Let's put Twig in there. Scotty Young's thing. Should I put a business card in? All right, this is a cool one. This, I didn't even know about this. I think I bought it for $2 at a show, and it's a super hard to find Jonathan Tyler Christopher variant. It is a little rougher. It's got some rub marks and a crease down here, but a big book that I didn't know about. And I love finding books that I don't know their value, where you're like, I've never seen this before in my life. Because being in the business, you kind of see a lot, keep seeing a lot of the same things, and you're like, oh yeah, that one, and then all of a sudden something pops up, and you're like, where did this come from? But annual #4, so a lot of people weren't ordering 25 copies, and I think at that time Star Trek stuff was dying down. So yeah, I know for us, we might put a Star Trek comic on the stand. If it's a #1, we'll put a couple, but a lot of times we just don't even order them because people aren't buying them. We do have our, regulars who order them, but trying to get people to pick stuff up. Maybe when the new Star Wars starts up, Star Wars and Darth Vader, because it's like taking place after Return of the Jedi, maybe some people have some interest. I actually have some interest in that because I grew up in the era of Return of the Jedi. That's my Star Wars. Probably why I collect Jabba the Hutt and Rancor stuff. I've got some figures and comics in the back. Business card. Where is this going? This is going to Washington. Heading out to Washington. Let's do an Evil Ernie. I'll get a Berserker too. And throw the King Spawn in there. Our last order. Sadly, we were missing one of the comics. He had to be refunded. He ordered 2 John Carter Warlord of Mars. We only have that one in, but he did get some really good reads. DC New Frontier, Darwin Cook. We have another one coming because he's now sold out. And Criminal, we have this in stock still. This is a really good series. It's going to be adapted, I think, maybe for Prime. But really good crime stuff. And Gunslinger Spawn, we always keep our Spawn stuff in stock. So yeah, a lot of graphic novels, good choices. But yeah, this is the last order to pack up, so if you have any comments, questions, just want to tell Chelsea Merry Christmas, feel free to do it. She's probably answering emails or something right now. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's eating a bagel. Full garlic bagel, so if you come in the shop today, you're going to get some of that hot garlic breath.
Yep.
Hot garlic breath. We've dropped down to 5 people watching us on YouTube, and I don't know how many on TikTok. It always disappears. People, I don't know how this works. I wish I did. I wish I knew. I don't. If you're in the area, we've got some deals going on in store only because we want people to come here. Deal 1, there's a really good bakery right next door. Our sets, we have in store buy one get one free. So if you can find your way to get here before Christmas, you can buy some comic book sets. Buy one get one free. We have some used comic graphic short boxes, you know, the ones that have all the art on them. They're only $5. We just want them gone. And I think we put out a whole bunch of $2 comics. So you can get like Predator #1, you can get Berserker #1, a cool Batman one. I don't know, but there's some cool things if you actually just come into the store. I'm sorry for those people who live far away, other provinces, other countries. Sometimes you gotta do something for in store. And the biggest treat of them all, Chelsea's here. That you can grace your presence with Chelsea as I hide in the back. All right, this is going to Toronto. He was on our live feed of the FOC, this week's FOC. The new books are due today, so if you haven't ordered yet, please do that. If you're not ordering from us, order from your store. Just get them in. Yeah, he was on the live feed and said he just made an order, and that's awesome. But the big book that I think that people are really not ordering, there's been a couple, is Mark Spears Monsters #3. #1 came out, sold out. Second print came out, sold out. A third print is coming. #2 sold out, and it has a second print. I think it's coming. And every issue, as soon as it comes out that week, it goes up in value. I can't say that #3 is going to have the same effect, but judging from the numbers that we're getting for ordering it, it's going to be low again. And you know, #2 is selling for over $30, all those different variant covers. So if you want to gamble, gamble away. Because I know we're going to gamble. We're going to order some for the stores. We'll put a couple on the stands, and we're going to hold a few back because we're trying to make some money here. That's the point. Oh, shoot. Oh, free stuff. Free stuff. Homage. We haven't made a store t-shirt in a while, and we're in the works of getting another one done, but we want to do something fun. I'm just curious if anybody would buy a Canadian Comping shirt when we get them done. Anybody? Would you support us by wearing us upon your chest? I hope so. And that is it for me. Packages are done for today. Look at that, you got 4 markers now. Are you complaining?
We'll see how long they last.
We'll see. So yeah, FOCs are due. Comics will be coming out this week. G. Scott Campbell, 1 in 100. It's not nothing. yeah, that's all I got to say. If you're driving around in ice rain like it is here, be careful and have a good day.